fellow adventurers. Welcome to MZ Adventures. My name is Zach, and today we'll be continuing our adventure of Terminator Resistance. So get your supplies, get comfy, and let's get into it. We're leaving off right where we left off from last episode, so we're picking up from where we left off from last episode. We saved some soldiers and stuff. That's open. I'm just gonna keep that closed.
Oh, thank God, you're finally here. How did it go? Did you find the soldiers?
I did. I helped them escape from that hospital.
You don't give up on your people, do you? I like that. So what now?
They're supposed to come for me soon.
Great. That means that you're going home? No more scavengers constantly nagging you to do things for them? I bet you like the sound of that. Oh, Erin's still up too. Go talk to her. She won't admit it, but she was just as worried as I was.
Do you need help with anything?
Do you need help with anything?
Is that your best pickup line? Sorry, that was a bad joke. I tend to do that when I'm stressed. I think I got it from my dad. Better that than his mustache, right? Oh, I'm sorry, don't mind me.
Seems you were very close.
As close as could be. He taught me everything I know. Sometimes without me even knowing. This one time, when I was little, he wanted to make a huge sign that said, "Welcome," on the side of our house in Pasadena. So he said, "I bet you can't spell that." And of course I had to prove him wrong. Believe me, now I know how stupid that was.
Not at all. That was very clever.
Yeah.
Very clever.
He was always full of bright ideas. Thanks for trying to make me feel better. After Judgment Day, my dad turned our house into a safe haven. A home for everyone who'd lost theirs. We were like a family with an endless supply of uncles and aunts. I guess my father wanted to help with the war. We never really used guns. So the only thing we could do was to help others in need.
Seems like he helped a lot of people.
He did. Right till the very end. Anyway, it was actually really cool. Everybody loved him, and he loved having them around. I think it's because he always had a brand new audience to listen to his bad jokes. He had this really terrible one. He'd walk into the room and ask if anyone had seen his remote because his team was playing. I always laughed at it. I'll never understand why.
Was he a sports fan?
I don't think so. He had a jersey that he wouldn't let anyone touch. But I don't think it was a token of his love of sports, more like a reminder of simpler times. Look at me yapping. I'm sorry, you probably have enough on your plate. Anyway, thanks. It's really nice to have someone to talk to.
Hey, you're welcome. Just checking out that ass. Because he's got a modified ass there. Alright. Guess not. I'll need to keep this closed.
No need to worry. I'm fine.
Who said I was worried? I've been thinking a lot about it, and if I can, I've decided to join the Resistance. I'll do more good there than here.
I'm glad to hear that.
I just hope you're better supplied over there than we are. Speaking of which, I see you've got those antibiotics I asked for. Good. Now I can call Ryan off. I asked him if he brought a shovel with him. If you think that was too morbid, he said that after Judgment Day, digging graves was one of the few things he actually got better at.
Oh, it is dark. Alright. Time to get some rest. A few days later.
Jacob, come upstairs. There's someone here to see you.
Right. Can talk to you? Alright, nope. That's fine. Oh.
Private Rivers,
Yes, sir.
I've got a message from South Division's Field Commander Barron. She's agreed to meet with you. She set up a rendezvous point at the unfinished metro station. You'll need to enter the canal system under the bridge. The meeting's supposed to take place tomorrow, so I suggest moving out soon.
Understood.
And, Rivers, because of what you did for our guys at that hospital, I'll give you a heads up about Commander Barron. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Thanks.
Looks like you're leaving us soon.
Aaron wants to join me. What about you? What do you think about enlisting?
Me? No. I still have hope I'll get that bus running again. Also, I don't like the attention Skynet's giving you guys. I'd rather stay as far from the line of fire as possible.
Patrick, get back here!
Uh-oh.
You better go see what's going on.
Actually, just simply go this way. Or not. No.
Is everything all right?
Patrick's decided that he wants to be a scavenger. And now he won't come out, even though I'm worried sick he'll get stuck. Get back here right now, Patrick!
But there's lots of cool stuff in here. You told me it's our job to find stuff for the group.
Your sister is right. Get back here. It's too dangerous.
Alright. I'm coming out.
What was that all about just now?
I've got a meeting with Commander Barron. I'm leaving soon.
Okay. I'm going with you. And don't even try to stop me.
Are you sure?
What's the matter? Don't they let you boys bring dates?
Wow. I consider you a hot date. Like it's a date. But that's just me.
Don't worry, kid. She's just worried about you.
But she never lets me do anything.
That's what older siblings do. They look out for us.
Was your brother like that too?
Well, not really.
Alright, you ready? Let's go. Field Commander Barron agreed to meet with me at the unfinished metro station. I will finally get to deliver the message about the existence of a new threat, a half-man, half-machine being created by Skynet. The question is, will she believe me? Try not to.
Looks like we got here first. Is everything all right? You seem a little out of it.
Sorry. I probably shouldn't zone out like that with a gun in my hands, huh? Am I making you nervous?
No, not really.
Well, you should be. I don't have any formal training like you. I never even held a gun until recently. Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
There's a reason I decided to come here with you. I want to meet Commander Barron myself. They're here.
When I heard that Private Rivers of the non-existent Pacific Division wants, no, needs to have a meeting with me, I thought, oh, what a lucky girl I am. But then I started thinking, who is Private Rivers? And why should I treat him as anything other than the deserter he is? So right now I'm hoping you give me a good reason why I shouldn't just skip the court-martial and execute you where you stand. This is bullshit. And who do we have here? A brave scavenger? Rivers, do you always bring unauthorized civilians to fight your battles for you?
We would have got to you sooner if you hadn't pulled out all your troops from Pasadena. People died there because of you.
And what did you do about it? Did you pick up a gun and fight back? Or did you run like you sewer rats always do?
Oh shit.
Jennifer's right. There's no need for any of that.
Yeah. Today is all about private rivers. So what can you tell me that I don't know already?
A few weeks ago, the outpost I was stationed at was ambushed by a Terminator, I think. It was half man, half machine. The entire Pacific Division was wiped out by a single enemy.
Half man, half machine? What are you talking about? How did your men let an enemy get that close to you?
And we didn't know it was a machine. It could walk, talk, bleed, sweat. There was no way to distinguish it as an enemy. It infiltrated us perfectly.
This infiltrator, is it still alive?
I'm not sure.
Okay, for now keep everything to yourself. I don't want any rumors, especially since you only think you saw something.
Okay.
Skynet's coming. We're not done here yet, Rivers. Take this plasma. You're a Resistance soldier. Time to act like one. To your positions!
Drones! Up there! Take cover!
I think I got one!
Alright, let's go.
More will come! We need to move!
I want to take all the ammo.
Get that door open! What the fuck? Fall back! Fall back!
Eyes on that door!
Terminator, go clear!
Oh no, it's not! Ariel, go, go, go!
Shit, we're detected. Eek.
Oh fuck! More metals!
Up there! On that balcony!
Neutralized! Shoot those gas canisters! More drones!
You with that AK! Take care of them! On it!
Through that balcony!
Gotcha, bastard.
I'm all out of ammo! Well, you're a scavenger, aren't you? Find some!
Yeah, there's plenty around.
Let's go!
You can be sure there's gonna be more!
Armored spider ahead!
Don't let it get near you! One less!
More incoming!
Keep your position! Let's keep moving!
Almost there!
Die already!
Hey, y'all should be thanking me. No.
Follow me and keep your heads down! I'm getting us out of this!
I sure hope so. Good, you're fine.
This was an ambush! They knew we were coming!
How did they know?
Very
With the
carefully.
annihilation line getting closer, they must have eavesdropped on our conversation. We're on their radar now. God damn it! They were waiting for us!
We're surrounded!
Take positions! I got this! Leaving already?
Already got it.
There's too many of them!
Hold it!
Through here! Come on!
Follow her!
Follow me if you want to live.
Watch out!
Take cover! No, don't!
Or just run for it. Dumbass.
We need to help him! He's dead. You want to help someone? Help yourself and take his rifle.
Let's glitch to the ground.
More of them up here!
Stay low! Don't stop shooting! Through that storage area!
Inside! Get inside!
the annihilation line hit us, we couldn't hold our positions. We would be dead if we stayed.
Is that what happened in Pasadena?
Exactly. There's a shortcut that'll get us out of here. We just have to make our way to that industrial building. As soon as that aerial moves, we run.
All right, let's go.
It's clear. Go! We're getting close.
Come on.
Keep going.
Okay, I'm down. Damn.
Jacob! Rivers! Are you okay?
Game over. No, I'm fine.
Shoot that thing! Jacob, get up! We'll cover you! Get out of there! Run!
Run, Forrest, run.
Thank God you're okay! Save that for later. We're not safe yet. We need to get the hell out of here.
Where to?
The shelter!
Run. Just run. Don't look. Just run. I was able to deliver my message to Commander Barron, but Skynet was waiting for us. With the annihilation line approaching, we no longer had the luxury of moving undetected. We had no other option but to run to the Resistance shelter.
I'm sorry about before. And I'm sorry about your soldiers.
No need for that. You'll have a hard time getting up every morning if you dwell on that too much. Machines don't do that, and if we want to destroy them, neither can we. Rivers, since Pacific Division no longer exists, you will now answer to me. That makes you a part of TechCom. Congratulations. No more sitting around waiting for Skynet to come to you. Over here, we go out there and meet the enemy face on.
Yes, ma'am.
This is it. Resistance Shelter, South Division. Baron, DN 38217.
Commander?
There with me.
Where are the others? Where's my husband?
They're dead.
Jeez, no sympathy.
Over here's our quartermaster. If you need anything beyond the standard issue equipment, work it out with him. And here's Alvin, residing chief Egghead.
I prefer laboratory director.
Like I said, Egghead. He supplies all TechCom units with weapon modifications.
Ooh, okay.
Everything looks well organized.
It is. Everyone pulls their weight here. If someone doesn't, we become weak. And you can probably imagine where I stand on being weak.
I don't like it.
I'll get right to it. There's a reason I decided to meet you. We intercepted some interesting data. It turns out you're part of a prestigious group. A group of people that Skynet marked for termination. See, John Connor, the leader of the Resistance, is #1 on that list. Then there's me. I know, I'm flattered. Every day, we lead, we fight, and we plan on how to destroy Skynet's central core. So I know exactly why we're on that fucking list. But why would Private Rivers be #3?
That infiltrator said something about me being marked for termination.
Huh. Interesting. I'll have to have a word with Connor about that. And that brings me to my second point, your first assignment. After the Annihilation Line got to Pasadena, Skynet started building installations there. I want you to go there and collect some intel, so we know what we're up against.
Sounds dangerous.
It will be.
Fun.
Check with Alvin before you go. He'll have something for you. Remember, you might be valuable to Skynet, but the way I see it, you're still a private. Dismissed. And
Damn.
Rivers, civilians don't need to know about what happened out there.
Sure, can I have that weapon? Great, and the plot thickens.
You're going back to Pasadena? Can't imagine what it's like there now.
Hey, I'm exploring this bitch first. Locked. Damn it. Gentlemen. 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 Mind if I'm being nosy? Crafting table. What can I craft? Bullshit. Alrighty.
Hey, it's a Pacific Division uniform.
He's a long way from home.
Oh shit. Fuck. Right. Okay, I guess you're a little busy right now. I guess I have to talk to the other person first. Okay, I can't. How do you expect me to get in there then? I completely missed the door. That's how.
I hear you have something for me.
I do. Commander Barron wanted me to show you how to customize your weapons. Something I've been working on for some time now. You see, your standard phased plasma is in a 40-watt range. However, you can upgrade its damage, shooting rate, or stability using decoded chips. The same ones you've been collecting from fallen Terminators. You can do the upgrades yourself. When you're done, go to the Quartermaster. I believe he has something for you as well.
Get it. Oh, okay, so fine.
I'm Private Rivers. You got something for me?
I've been told you're using old goggles from the Pacific Division. Those aren't even standard issue anymore. Commander Barron asked me to hook you up with the latest version. These babies come equipped with a high-quality camera.
What do I do with them?
The idea is that when you reach Pasadena, you'll take pictures of Skynet's offensive installations. When you find them, put the goggles on, then aim and shoot. The pictures will be automatically sent to a military satellite that we hijacked from Skynet. They'll give us the necessary intel to prepare for when the annihilation line comes.
That's it?
That's it. We have a place ready for you here when you come back. Before you leave, take a look and see if there's anything else you need. I can get my hands on almost anything, but I don't normally hand out freebies.
That's it then. You're leaving us and going back to Pasadena.
Not yet. I need to collect the rest of my stuff from our hideout.
Fine by me. Let's go.
Please, you need to tell me what happened there. Where's my husband?
We were ambushed on our way out of the metro station. There was nothing we could do. He died protecting us. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Thank you for telling me this.
You did good by telling her. I don't care what Barron says. That woman deserved to hear the truth. Not knowing would destroy her. Believe me, Erin would kill to know what happened to her husband.
You're welcome. Look at the grown-up doggos. They're so cute. Right. Let's leave the shelter. My first assignment as TechCom soldier, I've been ordered to gather intel from Pasadena. Now that's been overrun by Skynet. But before I head there, I should talk to Aaron and Ryan and see if they know any points of interest in the area.
Patrick! Look! Ryan fixed it! Ryan fixed the bus!
That's great news. Did you help?
No. I was there and helping Mark. He's doing much better now.
I hear that you fixed the bus.
Yeah, finally. What about you? You meet the Resistance?
Yeah, finally.
And you're just going to stop the conversation there? Okay.
I'll talk to Aaron.
Not right now.
You really took a bite out of me. But I don't remember getting this cut.
Yeah, that one's on me. I tried to shave you 2 days ago and you moved.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Jacob! Laura tells me you're looking for volunteers that'll join the Resistance. You can count me in. It only seems fair since I owe you my life.
Looks like things are finally starting to go our way.
Yeah, they are. Alright. Now let's go talk to Aaron.
I heard about Mark. What happened?
It was a close call, but he's on the mend now. And I have to thank you for that. So, thank you. So, what's new with you?
I've been ordered to go to Pasadena to collect some intel. Is there anything you need from there?
Right now, I don't need anything. But there's something you might be interested in. When we were running away the other day, Colin was supposed to bring something. Boxes of adrenaline, painkillers, and who knows what else. Since he didn't bring anything with him, I'd imagine everything's still there. Those stimulants might be useful to you. When used in small doses, they can improve focus and alertness. If I were you, I'd take a look.
You never told me you had a husband.
You never asked.
Was he at that camp with you?
He was. Sweet little man. I had to take care of him when they sent us to work, because he was so fragile. Back at the camp, I used to think that the machines kept Peter alive to get me to cooperate. So when there was an opportunity to run, we had to take it. And we did. We ran with this little child that I had started to love. I felt that she was mine.
What was her name?
Her name was Taylor. Peter said it sounded too manly, so I said, good, we'll finally have a man in the family. But as you know nowadays, no story has a happy ending. She died shortly after. We buried her, and we stopped talking to each other. Eventually, the Annihilation Line caught up with us. We got separated. I ran away. He did too. At least, I hope he did. That's all.
You didn't change your mind about joining the Resistance?
No. I'm packed and ready to go. You're the one that kept saying that we're going when in fact we're not. Oh, you really pissed me off, I must say.
Sorry.
Moving out?
I am. Do you need anything from Pasadena?
No. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. There's nothing that I need from there.
Right.
I see you got that bus running again.
You didn't think I would, did you? Well, don't wrap me off just yet. I still got it. Anyhow, I got something for you. It's called a termination knife. It's supposed to shut down a Terminator with a single stab, so if you sneak in and you want to take them down silently, well, that's your go-to weapon. I guess you could say it terminates Terminators. Wow, that was almost as bad as Jan.
What's on your mind?
You really got me thinking about old Tucker again. In times like these, I wouldn't mind having him around. He always know what to do. He was the only one who didn't lose his mind after Judgment Day.
What did he do?
He finally found me hiding below the stage. I was such a nervous wreck. So to try to calm me down, he just said, that band sucked anyway. Tucker said, we need to be calm right now. I listened to him. We all did. Survivors from the concert.
Did you contact the military?
Well, we eventually found a military base. We assumed that we were safe. But all we found was one crazy dude responsible for nuclear missiles. His whole job was to watch a button that he might never have to press. Imagine what he felt when Skynet sent those nukes without his knowledge. I wonder if he ever pushed that button after Judgment Day. Might as well, right? Finally, we found a couple houses, but the people there were as confused as we were. All the communication went to shit. Tucker managed to find some batteries, and we sat in front of our boombox. They started to list cities to avoid. Cities that were hit by the nuclear bombs.
How many cities were hit?
I don't know exactly how many, but it took them a couple of minutes just to go through the A's. We looked at each other crying. We just wanted to go home and be with family, but Tucker said that for now, the safest place there is right where we were. So we decided to stay and start a camp.
Where did you get that?
A group of travelers came by earlier. We traded, talked for a while. Actually, they said something that got my attention. Something about meeting a guy out there who kept asking about Jacob Rivers. They said it didn't seem right. You don't think it's that thing that you told us about before, do you? Sorry, I probably should have said something right away.
Have you changed your mind about joining the Resistance?
No. No, I have not. I think I'm better off anywhere that bus takes me. I'm moving out tomorrow. Anyone who wants to join is more than welcome to, but I don't suppose you're interested.
Alrighty. Hello,
You're going
man.
to Pasadena?
Yep, I am.
I have a mission for you. A secret mission. Super important. Probably the most important of them all.
What is it?
Could you bring me my chalk?
Chalk?
Yeah. It's at my house. The one with the beware sign on the side. Could you bring it to me? I mean, if you could. I did bring you that bullet one time.
I'll see what I can do.
Cool.
Skynet started to build their offensive installation in Pasadena after the Annihilation Line arrived. If we want to hold it off, we need to take pictures of those structures. It's the only way for us to prepare ourselves for when the line comes.
Rivers, are you receiving me?
I am.
Good. I marked vantage points on your map. Use them to take pictures of the Skynet installations. And although this is a recon mission, you have clearance to engage at will. Over and out.
You. First, let's get these side missions done real quick. How do you destroy the silverfish? Okay. Fucking annoying is what they are. Alright.
Private, there's a strong possibility that you'll encounter a T-47 there. It's Skynet's newest Walker-type HK. If you can, take a photo of a functioning unit that we can...
That's gotta be Colin's hideout. Looks like Colin rigged this place with traps. Better be careful.
Shoot it. There we go. Explosive materials. Crafting table. Southern Hospitality. If you're reading this, then you must have gotten past my security system. Congrats. You must be as sharp as a sack of marbles, but as you've already noticed, I'm very protective of my stuff, so if you have any senses, you'll put back whatever you tried to take and go on about your merry way. But if you're one of them Terminators and you're reading this, then good for you. I didn't even know y'all could do that. And since we're actually communicating and all, I got a favor to ask. Could you let me know why do y'all need teeth? Something that I've been on my mind for a while now. I mean, y'all don't eat, don't you? And I assume y'all don't brush either, so why the chompers? Fucking good question.
Dispensary? There has to be a hospital nearby.
So we got a lot done this episode. So we're making progress. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload our content. And I'll see you guys on the next adventure.